for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the young Dolph trial and Cornelius, the main shooter.
Hey yo gang, check it out, it's your boy Ryan TJ back again with another reaction video. As you just said, we're going over the young Dolph trial, you know what I mean? We're gonna check that out and see what it's about. Bro, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, real quick, just to get the highlights, bro, this dude thought he was gonna get 40 bands for hitting young Dolph and ended up with just $800, bro. That's insane, bro. So let's get into it.
Being the top snitch. Trial has officially started for the murder of young Dolph, and things are already heating up. Justin Johnson, a failed rapper who goes by the name Straight Drop, is first up in the courtroom. He stands accused of being the driver of the white Mercedes that followed Dolph's Corvette and Nikita's Cookies in South Memphis. His co-defendant, Cornelius Smith, would exit the passenger side and open fire on Dolph with a Draco. Justin would follow close behind, opening fire with a handgun. Sadly, an
check it out, right? That's mad killers, bro. You just run up to the store with a Draco and start shooting. Wow, bro. Like, what if you hit the innocent people in there? You know what I mean? But I guess he didn't care.
Cornelius Smith would exit the passenger side and open fire on Dolph with a Draco. Justin would follow close behind, opening fire with the handgun. Sadly, an autopsy report would reveal Dolph was shot a total of 22 times, but he wasn't the only one.
Bro, that's mad sad, bro. 22, bro. And he was just buying cookies.
Thornton, Dolph's blood brother, was in the store with him when the shooters opened fire. The shooters were so focused on Dolph they didn't even target Marcus, and because of that, Marcus drew his own handgun, returning fire and striking both shooters. Marcus would empty his weapon, chasing after the shooters and
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, he really did, and they caught that on camera.
Striking both shooters. Marcus would empty his weapon, chasing after the shooters and grabbing another gun from the Corvette, opening fire again on the getaway car. Justin would be grazed in the back, while Cornelius was shot in the arm and leg. On the first day of trial, Justin would face his worst enemy by far, and it was none other than Cornelius, his co-defendant. By now, Cornelius was fully cooperating and willing to testify. He was an addict, struggling with the death of his 9-year-old son who died 3 months before, as he abused ecstasy and oxycodone to numb his pain.
That's no excuse though, when you really think about it, you know, I mean, you ain't gotta think too hard, that's no excuse.
He testified in court he didn't know Dolph, and the day he killed Dolph was also his daughter's birthday. It would seem Cornelius was nothing more than a vulnerable man desperate for money with nothing to lose.
Bro, that's insane, bro. That is absolutely insane. On your daughter's birthday, the day your child was brought into this world, bro, you're supposed to be celebrating their life. You looking to go do a hit on somebody in the hopes of getting 40 bands, bro. Like, even that alone, like, that's what you value. So I don't know, bro. I wouldn't put 40 bands on somebody's life, bro. I feel like lives are worth more than that, but you should be with your daughter, son.
Cornelius was nothing more than a vulnerable man desperate for money with nothing to lose, the exact reason he was recruited. Cornelius would identify himself and Justin in the courtroom while viewing the surveillance video. He couldn't give a number as to how many times he shot Dolph, and when asked what he was thinking, he said nothing. He was only thinking of the money he was promised. Justin stated in court that Big Jook, the older brother of Memphis rapper Yo Gotti and the second in command of CMG Records, dropped a $100,000 bounty on young Dolph.
And ain't that crazy? Because everybody was speculating that it was Big Jook or Yo Gotti himself who called the hit. Now there's currently no nothing tying Yo Gotti directly to it. But I mean, come on, bro. Your brother called the hit, and then your brother got hit right after Street Justice. You know what I mean? Somehow he has to know something, you know. So maybe we're gonna see more play out in this trial. It just started, but
the beef between Dolph and Yo Gotti was well known and laid out in multiple songs, as was the previous attempt on Dolph's life, to which Dolph dropped a song mocking the shooters called 100 Shots. With Jook allegedly dropping the bag, a man named Hernandez Govin, who served as a scouting agent for CMG, is accused of arranging the hit. Justin was thirsty to become the next big star of CMG, and Hernandez knew Cornelius could easily be taken advantage of, as Hernandez was the one supplying him drugs and feeding his habit. The plan itself was sinister. It was mid-November, and Cornelius knew Dolph was around because of his yearly turkey giveaways in the hood. So that was the plan. While Dolph was handing out turkeys, they were going to kill him, with no consideration for the volunteers or hungry families in attendance. It just so happened they spotted his camo wrap Corvette in traffic and followed it. After Dolph was killed, Justin would FaceTime Jook and using sign language would spell Dolph, letting Jook know it was them that killed him. According to Cornelius, Jook promised to see them soon. $20,000 was supposed to be paid to Hernandez for organizing the hit and $40,000 apiece to each shooter, totaling out to $100,000. Cornelius would testify in court. He only received $800, and after he was arrested, his lawyer was paid $50,000 by Big Jook. On January 13, 2024, Big Jook would be gunned down outside of a restaurant following a funeral. Video of Jook laying lifeless on the ground would make its way to social media, and an endless amount of Dolph emojis would flood the comments. Had Jook not been murdered, it's more than likely he'd also be charged in the case. By now, everyone has been arrested. Justin's brother Jamarcus will be the fourth man charged in this case, as he assisted his brother in escaping after the shooting, and he's already pled guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact. He's expected to receive a 6 to 12-year prison sentence. As for Justin, Hernandez, and Cornelius, the evidence is overwhelming, and with the star witness being the main shooter, we can expect to see life sentences handed out for Justin and Hernandez. The prosecution made it clear to Cornelius that even though he's testifying against his co-defendant, no promises have been made, and he's still going to prison. One of the more disturbing things said by Cornelius was that the day they caught Dolph, it was also his daughter's birthday.
Right.
The prosecutor asked, "You went and killed a man on your daughter's birthday?" And Cornelius responded with, "I'm trying to make it rain for her. I wanted to make a beautiful day for her." So instead of a father of 5...
That's insane, bro. That is absolutely insane. The mindset some people have, bro. Bro, and now you'll never see her again. Well, maybe not never again. She could come and visit you. But you'll never be able to hug her and hold her and spend her birthday with her the way how you could have if you were just... Be a man about it. Go get a job. Go work an honest living. Or even if you're not doing an honest living, bro, on your daughter's birthday, if you just spent time with her, you know what I mean? Give her a hug. Buy her a cookie if that's all you could afford. You'd be Gucci right now. You'd still be seeing her birthdays, but you know what I mean?
Spending time with his daughter. The junkie that is Cornelius Smith gunned down a Memphis legend, only to receive $800 and a jail cell. We'll just have to wait and see how much prison time he actually gets. Now, me being a Dolph fan, I'm a little bit biased in this situation.
Hey, alright gang, so we kind of get where he's gonna go. I mean, he's probably wrapping up now, giving his piece on it, but the trial is still going on. We could watch footage elsewhere. You go and watch the full video and what he got to say over at his channel. I'm gonna have a link in the description below. 1090 Jake, end the sentence. So yeah, you could hop over there, give a like, drop a subscribe. It's that easy. And if you like the art to the side, you could do the same for me. Alright gang, thanks, and everybody have a good day.